Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Hope you are doing well. Checking if we're now online. We're now live. Yes, we're now live of our Let's Play, episode 2 of our Let's Play Doki Literature Club. Let's go. Let's continue. We're playing on the PS5. Oh, yeah. Okay, you can close it up. What's happening? It's like we're booting a computer. Well, what's wrong? What's happening? Log in. Okay. Okay, this showed a while ago, so I just closed it again, and then because I wasn't in broadcast, so now we are now back. And what is this? Login, logging in. Note. It's now it simulates a computer, so it simulates something that metaverse. What is this? Okay. That's it. This is like a breaking the fourth wall thing kind of thing. Scratch this. Do not use it to store sensitive permanent things. If you need to access to files from encrypted files, share copy them to disposable drive, plug it directly to the thin client. You do not copy them here. Ray is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can have a proper remote connection talk. Having to worry about higher ups, keep everything offline until then, Paola. Test cases, new genetic model. I don't know what this is. Okay, so what is this? It's like a desktop. Oh, sunshine. Oh, this one is the bottles. These are the poles of the girls. Okay. The sketch of Sayer's initial character design drawn by David Evelyn. Like, their art is quite very good, actually. It's kind of weird, right? It's like fish-eyed, but there's like something wrong with the perspective there. Yeah, there's something wrong with the perspective. Fish-eyed, but it's there's something wrong with the perspective. Anyway, that's awesome. Yeah, error. What is this? Ayo. Sorry. Okay, let's see what this is. Side story. Soccer tryouts, big sale. Okay, everyone. The church club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take the attendance, okay? Dot dot dot. I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk in deep thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Hello? Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry, I'll never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where's everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do it. Do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found more members? At least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know. So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Hahaha. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! Such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? I can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Hahaha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sarasari puts Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sarah whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayara is very different from her, Monica feels her spirit is lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Is that it? That's the side story. A day passes and the time comes for the church club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting tired of kind of worried. Suddenly Sarah comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sarah spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet into Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to send it. You can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori. Of course. Wait, no! That's the wrong side of the paper, huh? Wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure it's not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the romantic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Oh, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong in there. I need to set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know. It's like you have so many emotions that we can't express to other people, usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive version of the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over the recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes? I was hungry, but that's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when we would have the chance to give people cupcakes. You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know. Wrong kinds? People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Oh, nobody would do that.
That would be mean. But I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around school and finding people who are reading books, Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check our literature club. Wait. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they were just reading for fun?
We could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork.
I didn't think about that part.
I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is hand out flyers rather than just
Put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out what we can do better to engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I mean it like that. Like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we do group reading and discuss it together? I'd probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, I kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? Could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? But weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Right into your heart. Right the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You startled me. Sorry. But it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she's really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. The two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In there! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timely enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom, and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. ... But I'm sure she sees it and wants to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room. Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resumed strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list with Monica coming up with new ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say that today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sarah appears at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club right away into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little over dramatic, cringy. But Sarah pauses things for a moment. You know, I think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have that idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Right away into your heart. I think that what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is a steady whisper of the air conditioner. The only movement is afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of... What was that? In and out of the moving clouds. Sarah breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Ahahaha. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sarah beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can't wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. That case. Sarah waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves and returns to her, spins her way out of the classroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's a window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. Person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Wait, Monica opens a folder to check poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they are grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All of for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck so pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, it is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait, Sayori? So that's when it like you just part 2. As our side stories for friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. You get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes and details. Oh, okay. So this one part 1 is like how they met, right? How they become friends. Okay, let's continue. Okay guys, this is it. Can you skip button to fast forward through text you've already read? Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, you're always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Hammermike, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, you're asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I think what? I think okay, let's please her at least. Sayori, do you think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wonder, I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Hypermike. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you, or all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat and all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because that's right in your name. Mon-ika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Ika is like squid in Japanese, yeah. Also, a joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your interactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk at the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. You say so. I rarely glance at Sayori before turning her back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hi, Mike, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Hyper Mike. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask you if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just had a hard time bringing it up in the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sherry talks about you more than anything else, you know. It's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light that's turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sherry is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she had to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. What's this? Not Sayori chat. What was this? Sayori GNG. Hello, Sayori GNG. Okay. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my porn first? Last time we had Monica. Okay, first. I guess not Ski first. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I had to put up with you. Go! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh! Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Nahahaha. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth and run. Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds a poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart beat in a way you had left in a way you thought had left you long ago. Bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in salty sea. Let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I feel like I kept writing about negative thinking, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach was awesome. The beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about the simple topic but trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Okay. Dot. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just, I feel like I keep trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. You probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I just keep my mouth shut about your poem. He buries her head into her arms on the desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like her talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I'll leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her, it's nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants me to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little better. Oh, did it show your poem? Is this your best one so far? It's really nice, Hypermate. Thanks. Sorry, I would have been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Hypermite, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait, of course I do. It doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Hypermite, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steadily all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room and make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts a smile. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Feels like she's going into under depression or something. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem next, Monica? Hi. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Hahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem and holding it by my hands. Hahaha. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sarah's poems are getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, haven't been seeing her as much of this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. How about how Sayori's been a little bit off today? Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Mike, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. It could have been happened all of a sudden. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, a victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. A lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose. All we seek, only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that was what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. I'm surprised. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, you're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a sec, it's just me or did you say something strange right now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. We deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sarah isn't here. Seems you're right. Sigh. Sorry always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? Sound like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times she did not go home with her, pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that's that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations soon. Let's decide on what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I am going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And for Yuri, you can... guys, Can you help me come up with something for you? I'm useless. And then no, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's spouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things even harder on even she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I would grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you could make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, you see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Hypermite, the one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. You're probably a long way to give one of them a hand. It always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's Smug suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, everyone, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Hypermike may not like to be around if you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited in assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Hypermike to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Hypermike to decide on how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I'm sure he's interested in... We literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez. Can we settle this already? Yeah. Hypermike, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Well, in that case, everyone looks straight on. But of course, I'm going to go with... Well, Cheetah doesn't have a task. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said Monica and Sayori was helping her. Jeez, so you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Let's think from the club, okay? Wait, let's save first. Save the game. I think this is a crucial part. I don't know. Okay, we should go with Monica, I think. Well, I guess we'll be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Hypermike is the one who... it doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. You won't do as much of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for having to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference? Right. Okay, so it's like if you're yeah, this game is like really. But I think I'm gonna help Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful in helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you're having Yuri then hypermic? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. How do you feel? Do you feel the same way, Hammermike? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. He anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Hypermike picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. She already has trouble with words trying to share some more. Must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at that time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I started to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that skipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that will be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? Not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press you for a reason. It's not like it would matter much either way. so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that we all make a very productive team. You didn't choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, don't actually think that do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But you thinks to yourself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out where you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? It thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if I took her tremendous effort. Yuri finally says such and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door. Yuri follows. I can't believe it. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof, because I got pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might have end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, it's about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking CP, tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock the door before entering it myself. It's a very beautiful house. Again, I used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sarah isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume he's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Hyper Mike. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be much a mess. Because I ended up getting it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how long did you know that? Sarah had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayre stares at a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, and something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. Sayre smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Hyper Mike. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. You tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. She gives me an empty smile. You put me in a trap, Hyper Mike, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're just going to make me say it, aren't you, Hyper Mike? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What's the reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sarah kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her. What's the chat saying? Hello, Ibish Sunset. Hello guys. Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. And if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Hypermech. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Nahaha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ahaha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you. Stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I wouldn't understand. and now he came here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. I say stab. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Never mind. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then it's just bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Just date already. Sarah isn't holding me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sarah's arms remain at her sides. Starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. I barely manage to speak with him. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I will want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I think that she needs therapy. If there's nothing can make you happy in life, I think there's some chemical thing that's happening in your brain already. I guess that's what you have to do. You have to seek therapy with really a counselor. Yeah, right. I don't know. Gently Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. I would like for me to spend it all with you. It's what I want. I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. That I really won't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along to help out? Do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, she always shakes her head. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I did have a similar experience to your friend, but it's a friend which is like I had a friend like that, but she was like troubled with her sexuality or time. Yeah, well, she's like out of it like right now, but yeah, some things like that. You can really trust the person or your friend you have to trust the person or your friend that she could do it. Yeah, but in her case, I think she needs really therapy, because there's something, if everything is really bad, nothing's really getting, maybe it's some chemical in your head already. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. I just started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you bought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around my curiosity, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Hahaha. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. It would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. But I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched your Swiss, which was in the process of speaking, opening a desk drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. Wasn't thinking of for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of your wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're pretty intense friendship. Ah, intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I'd like about you actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils and or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. For just a moment, a thin ray vapor begins to sprout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and it helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the original origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon tongue from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. We attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Girls with red cheeks. Is it just me or she's more relaxed when she's just two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's some marker, Hypermite. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each his own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Maybe she's that type of girl who will date like bad boys or so. Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you. Suits you? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? You relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Never mind. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This is a knife extremely sharp. It can cut your skin like it's paper. Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down my finger. It takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah, Sir Santitan noticeably fidgets. Fierce squeamish. I'll go wash it off now. Ah, don't worry. Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled eyes instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was really weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess I was trying to help, right? Yuri, think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alrighty, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hands and lick her index finger and return. Never mind. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. You just looked at me and did like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. You're usually. You're calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. So it's just it was a tiny cut. Look at it, already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension's quickly lifted. We should resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected and will be very effective as door curtain. Looks great! Been thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. You need about 6 cups of water and put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate each paint to catch any paint that drips. Then bring it back into my room. Yuri, yes. Can see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Her face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix a paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them to the cups. So, thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspiration quote across the banner. You can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds few dots, different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide in paint. It's kind of reminding me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot of art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. Glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if you don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer. Feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games. Where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. Yuri leans back and quickly lifts my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it from me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint in your face and there's something on my face. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. Return to my room to kneel back in front of her. Here, I pat down your face and neck with a towel. Ah, something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half true, slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? With gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, send a tingling sensation to my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much more closer to mine than it ever was just a moment. Yuri slowly puts away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lighthearted today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier. Like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I accidentally retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. Fish filtering, by the way. Fish filling the night sky with the white dots and that look like stars. To get the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add lettering now? Not yet. Needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it will be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Haha. You say that like your guys is over. I was trying to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit. No, it's not that. Just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. We don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we get extra time after finishing the work. Well, weird things to yourself. I think I would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. Probably my fault. So, sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, she seems to look at a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once she packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, really fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. If you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, you simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Hypermech. Takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Not even get a chance to answer you suddenly supposed back. Sayori. Eh? Ah! Hi, Hypermech. Sayori! Just now we weren't. It's okay, Hypermech. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We're able to be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. You're really embarrassed. You really hurt yourself. Straight away to goodbye after all. Sayori. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Haha, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination's being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Happy Mike? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I would just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Happy Mike. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So when it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might not like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Hyper Mike. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anyone. I slide my hand down to her arm, squeeze her hand on my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for her? You still believe me? Wordlessly Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Yeah, I think they should be together. But what will happen? Let's save, man. Let's save. Yeah. If you confess to her, will she kill herself? I'm not sure. It's like the best action here is to that happens to your friend or your lover or anything. You should go to a doctor, a therapist, a really practicing, licensed professional in this sense. You don't leave it like that. You know, you're not a doctor yourself, so don't do that. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's try to confess to Sayuri. What will happen if you can? I guess it's gonna turn. I feel like it's gonna turn bad. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Yeah, I mean, that's like right, right. I mean, the way this is written, it's more likely that the character would care that much. Even if it's my friend. I mean, I don't care about my friend that much as him caring about Sayori, the character in this game. Yeah. Spending with everyone, like making new friends and having fun with you every day. Help me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. So I'll accept any of your burdens as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, I know we'll both be happy. Never mind. Ah, suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Never mind. Is this really okay? Yeah. I would share in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Okay, I want to be okay. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Iron. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now, okay? I trust you. Sayori and I slowly miss each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hehehe. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. But everything is the same as it was always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary for me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace it suits you best. Hey! Sarah gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, it's the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sarah means by that. Are you saying that it's making you feel sad, Sarah? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt so much uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. It's what Sayori meant by not wanting or anything to change. I don't know. But I know that it'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. I do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's a day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner you and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I assured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hi, Mike. You're the first one here. Okay, I think we'll stop here for the save here. And we'll continue tomorrow. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, we confessed. I think that's the biggest part of this. Is that we confessed to. I guess the chat was right. Yes. No. So, tomorrow, guys. I'm ready. My voice is really tired for some more reading. Anyway, yeah, let's go. Let's be tomorrow because I guess this game is only about a few hours. I researched how long it would this game to be played, so it's only a few very soon. Yeah. Oh, is it the end of Act 1? Okay, or can we continue? Or is it tomorrow? I don't know. Yeah, let's just continue tomorrow so I can rest for a bit. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow. Is this Act 1? Is this just Act 1? Anyway. It's a few clicks. Oh, okay. Let's finish it then. It's just Act 1. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least you would be here by now. Monica is spacing the two booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that all her poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and it submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised he didn't bring Sayori with him. Yeah, she overslept again. That dumb. You'd think that on days disappointed she'd try a little harder. Like, she'd kill herself. I don't know. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sayori told me yesterday. Suddenly feel awful knowing it's not really that simple for her. I said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ahaha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Hypermike. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Sir, really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. I don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual. For some reason, I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poems neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems for the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from one she practiced. The one that I haven't read before. Percentage. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Okay, get out of my head, out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for me. Get out before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love her. Get before I finish writing. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem. I get a pit in my stomach. Hypermech. What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take so long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sarah's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She released a heavy sleep. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Picking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sarah's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really don't want to enter a room like this. It's kind of breach of privacy. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. Oh man! Is this allowed on YouTube?
when's it? No, what's that? What's that thing? An exception has occurred. File game script dot RP line. It traces back text for details. Is this a one? Oh. Wow, yeah, he left her hanging. Oh my gosh. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. It's kind of weird also, he has no parents. No way this can be real. So I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sherry I'd be there for her. I told her what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sherry needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. I'm swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, I walked her to school, and made friends with her like always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do bring her back. Isn't some game where I can reset and try something different? I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh, that's kind of sad. End. Is this the end of the game? Oh man. But there's like an exception thing. Oh wow, what's that? What's this? Oh, start the new game. What's happening? What's happening? Earliest. Oh, I think that's like an error in the code. There's something missing. Okay. Anyway, let's see first. Let's continue tomorrow. Yes. Oh, there's an. Oh, it's not. Amazing. It's not anywhere. Okay, wait. Try some. Oh, things back. Files. Puppet.png. Things back. What is this? My content server. Okay, open up. The one who's making this so difficult. Well, there goes attribution. Insecure directory. Uh, this one's kind of interesting. Audio. Oh, characters left. I see the pictures. It collected 34%. Play this. She dead if she play this. App is where the horror stuff happen. Check characters. Well, yeah, we've seen this in the first. Oh, okay. Well, she's alive here. Sayori is alive here. Files and characters. Yeah, there's still more Sayori. It's gonna be an error. Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I think that's it. Cut down this. No. Oh, look at that. Compare the pictures. Oh, these are the images you unlock. Okay. If you're for us to quit the game. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm gonna quit the game. See you guys tomorrow. You have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the tips. Chuckles. See you have a great day. Bye bye.